cuddles, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click the bell to be a part of the notification squad. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and do that now so that you don't forget. And share in your groups, share with your dolly friends, and just share the video. So I am here with my little tucananas. Of course, I have more babies coming. Of course, I am downsizing. Of course, funds are low. And of course, my cat needs surgery. On period. Can you go fund me? Listen, let me give you my cash app. No, so I am here. Of course, you know, I got Zozo here. I was thinking about instead of Zola, like calling her Zoe, naming her Zoe, but I'm gonna just leave it as Zola. My little Zozo. My Lola Zozo. So the new baby, if you guys do not know what sculpt this is, she is the Goddess sculpt by Rachel Farrell. I painted her as a cuddle. I wish I would have done it as either a partial or a full body, because she does come as a partial and a full body. But I was at the show and I had already bought like several full body babies, and I wanted to buy the painted version and it wasn't available to me. So I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get a cuddle head and see how I do, because I hadn't painted on Rachel's port color in a long time, and so I wanted to, you know, see how that works out for me. So I got this, and I got a little mini that I haven't painted yet, but I cannot be more pleased with her skin tone. I'm so in love. I wasn't sure like if I was painting this baby for to sell. I don't do mini cuddles. Like I said, I don't know if there's still like a real market for them like it was at one point, but I feel like now it may be another option for people that, you know, are taking a little bit of hiatus on spending a whole lot in the hobby right now, but still want to collect. So I was thinking like, you know, this, and you know, well, I am going back to try to do reborning with vinyl just for myself a little bit, but I won't be probably selling my vinyl just simply because, for one, I don't know how I'm gonna do. For two, I don't root vinyl, and a lot of people do not want to buy the ball babies. So that's the reason why I don't paint cuddles that much either, because it takes too much time for me to root them, and then I don't really make as much money off of the cuddles. So when I do a cuddle, a lot of times it's for my own liking, because I absolutely love cuddle babies, personally. But yeah, this baby, I'll tell you guys the honest truth about her. The reason why I fell in love with this sculpt is because she looks so much like my sister to me. Well, she reminds me of her so much. I don't know. To me, she looks like her. I don't know. I have to ask my mom. I think the last time I told my mom about this sculpt, which was last year, she said not so much to her, but I don't know. But so for a minute, I got a little emotional after I washed the mat off of her, because I was like, oh my gosh, she just reminded me of my sister so much. It's so crazy. My sister is much lighter than me as far as skin tone. So of course I don't know. We're only 2 years apart, so I don't know what she looked like as a baby, but I can imagine she had to be very light if she's light now. So yeah, this baby, I don't know. The camera, of course, don't pick up her little details, but this one little face it's just, to me, it's so realistic for me. I don't usually give my own self like a whole lot of credit for my work, but I have to say that for me, this is like probably one of my favorite paintings, like in a long time. Like I'm really kind of shocked, actually, just simply because The pork color was so different, and it was like a real thick pink purpley color. Not really that neutral. And so for me to be able to get this skin tone, I'm just excited. I love it. I need to look at your ears. I forgot what your ears look like. Wait a minute. Wait. I will tell you guys something. She had a tongue that looked very realistic, and I don't know what I did with it. I don't know. Like, I lost it. I lost her tongue. One time I lost it. I thought one of my grandkids had got it off the kitchen countertop, because I was, washing it. And I realized that it wasn't them. I was falsely accusing them children. And it had fell out of the little towel. And I went back and got it. And then I put it up, but I don't know where I put it at. Which is driving me insane, because, yeah. So, anyway, but she has, like, I think she has, like, a kind of somewhat of a sculpted, like, as if her tongue is, like, she has a tongue, a little bit of something sculpted in her mouth. The tongue, I didn't even realize she had a tongue in there until, after I got her home. And for a while, I don't know, I didn't realize. But anyway, if I find it, I'll paint it. The good thing is with the tongues, you can paint them separately. And then one thing happened with her, I guess when I was working with the veining, some of the paint either dripped or it spreaded or what, and so she has this little blue thing in her ear. So or right here, like a little line, but it's not that big of a deal for me. But yeah, other than that, I think her ears came out nice. They're just regular, but it's mostly her face painting for me. And then she's on a cuddle body. I put a full body armature in her, so that she can, she can do this, you know what I mean? Like, she can move all different ways. I need to go in and add, like, some more. She has beads in the bottom of her feet, but I need to go in and put, like, more polyfill so they don't just, like, dangle too much. But she's on a custom made body that was designed by Rachel just for her cuddles, and it's like in a scrunchy position like type. So she has this little fat tummy, and that's how the body is actually made. And so yeah, so it's a nice body, but I gave her armature so she can hold poses and do all types of stuff. See, like her back, see, like when she's over, she got a little bum, and because she has this armature going up her back, it's like a spine like type thing. So when I scrunch her, she really scrunches because of it. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, she feels good to hold. So it's a lot. I have a lot going on. So then, and I'll show you guys, I'm going to let her trade places with Zozo for a minute, if I can. So, hold on. How we going to do this, Pookie? Alright. She's going to have black hair. And I'm going to do her a whole head full of hair so that, because she's a chubby baby. And I feel like she would have a lot of hair. This baby is, she's a big girl. Oh. Listen, I had 4 babies, okay? And, hold on. And they were steps. They were like, all of them was less than 2 years apart. So, doing this right here, swapping babies, and like I would have one on my shoulder and one across my lap, is a natural thing for me. Like, because I had, at one point in my life, I had 3 babies in Pampers. Short period of time, because I was like, with the oldest, I'm like, oh baby, you got to get out these Pampers. This too much. And so I didn't even do pull-ups. I went straight to panties with My firstborn, she didn't go through the pull-up phase. She had a pull-up on at night. That was about it. So I just want to show you guys Zozo outfit. I don't really like this hat on her too much. It don't make her girly a lot, but it matches her little outfit. So Zozo, this little outfit I had bought for Brooklyn. It's a 2-piece set, and I'm gonna change Brooklyn into the matching set to this. It is actually a 24-month pajama set from Carter's, and it says paint all day, dream all night. And so I thought that was so fitting, right? Like, your mom paints for a living, so what is that? That is so cute. So but someone was asking me, people were messaging me and asking me, did I go with the armatures with her? And yes, my Zozo has armatures in her arms, her legs. And so, yeah, so she can, you know, do different stretches and poses and stuff like that. And she's a whole, see, I'm a whole sweet baby. Yes, I am. And so, that's that. So her leg, it don't hold like up in the air, like, so to speak, but I do love how it holds and it stretches, like she curls. I can curl her up a little bit, and yeah, and I really love the way like her arms, they kind of, the armature kind of rotate outward, and you know, just kind of in a range of a regular person arm. And I love to push her little hand up against her cheek like this, because mommy's always doing that. I always do that. Like, I'll come in here and I'll be on my video and I'll be like, and babies, you'll see in a lot of newborn pictures, they're like this, if they're not like that or like this. So, and she's not a newborn, of course, at this size, but babies tend to love to have their hands in their face and stuff like that. So, she's another one that I was really proud and happy with, because her silicone pore is, again, another different kind of pore for me. It's not as opaque as some of the other ones that I'm used to. And then like in the hands and the feet, it's had a little bit more translucency in it, and that can be a challenge, especially painting AA babies. So I was happy with being able to achieve the, you know, the depth and stuff with her. That's her little back. Look at her little, that's her little back. And she does wrinkle as well. She wrinkles. She's soft. So like, you can see that? She's soft. A lot of people ask like, is she like solid or no? She's in a good pore. But yeah, she's a fun baby to dress, so it's been taking everything out of me not to, I got a cart already like put together for her, but I was like, no, I can't spend money right now. I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save. So I'm going to be doing a nursery tour for you guys soon. I am at the moment getting all the babies situated in their new spots, as I am preparing to let some babies go. I have a cuddle head here. It's a Tina Cooey head. At one point, I didn't know what I was going to do with that baby. It didn't come with a COA or anything like that. Some cuddles don't, to be honest, though. And I'm painting it. I'm going to probably send it off to get rooted, and then I probably will offer it up. I need to smooth out the mouth and paint inside the mouth, but that's something I'll worry about later. But for the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get that baby, go ahead and get that baby lined up to get hair. I'm not going to take the time to root it. I got too many other babies to root and stuff. So if you're looking for a cuddle, I may have a cuddle available. I have another big cuddle baby head that I really like. I want to finish rooting that one myself, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I might send that one off too down the road to be rooted. But anyway, I got a lot of different little plans and ideas in my head But just rest assured, I am working very hard. I am rooting Ray and Emmy. And then I will begin to, I will finish, I will not finish, I will start rooting this little girl, then this little girl. I know she's kind of skipping Vegas again, I know. But yeah, I'm gonna root them. And then once I get her rooted and everything, I'll see where I go. But I should have 2 more full body babies available sometime this year. I don't know. My schedule is getting crazy and crazy and crazy. But yeah, I got another prototype on the way that should be coming soon. But I got to finish prototype cat. I was going to say K. But yeah. So yeah, if you guys like, even though she's a big baby, like that's, you know, this is her. Like, so yeah, so lots of things. It's funny, they are both light-skinned babies, but their coloring is different. She has a more newborny color than this baby here. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy watching my babies. I have Zende out. I have the new baby. I decided, instead of naming him Reese, I decided to name him Izzy. So we have Izzy and Zende. And I don't know, she may be, I'm thinking of a T name with her. But she could very well be a London too. Or Lauren. But I think I'm going to name her a T name. I was saying I would name her Tamara. And my friend said that everybody's mad with Tamara, you know, from Tia and Tamara, and that I should just name her Tia. So I don't know. But need a T name. I don't know. And I really probably shouldn't name her just yet to make sure she's going to stay. But I just feel like, I don't feel like I want to let her go. So, she looked like she could be a Peaches too. I don't know, but she needs something cute, something sweet. Tia might be cute. I might just name her Tia for real. But Tia sounds so grown up. I don't know. Tamara. I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to think of a name. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm getting deep in thought, trying to think of a name. That's crazy. Y'all didn't ask for that, did y'all? All right, we'll see you later. Tell them bye, Pookie. Oh, and I did do some more work on her on this hand, by the way. But yeah. All right. See you guys later.